So, Kursk,
Excellent.
what a disaster. What is it? And the best they can do, Jamarl, the best we got now is to call President Putin and say, please let him go in a war, which that's kind of not the way any war I've ever heard of worked throughout the history of humankind. And then Macron steps up to the plate. He ain't having that. Macron's like, look, step aside, Donald. Let me show you how this is done. Vladimir Putin, I demand that you let him go. And Putin's like, okay, yeah, sure, fine. Well, what are we to make of this? What are we to make of this, Jamarl Thomas?
Yeah, Putin's like, who are you? Who are you? Why are you here? Why are you talking to me? It's fascinating, right? Like Trump, like all of these generals. I mean, people need to remember, all of these generals on CNN were screaming at how great this was. Oh my God, Zelensky has shown once again that he can stick it to the Russians. And people like you and myself were saying this is a disaster. It's like, yeah, you embarrassed them. Fair enough. Good job. But those people are going to die, or those people are going to be pushed out. And Putin immediately came out and said, there will be no negotiations in regards to Kursk. And there will be no negotiations up to the point of Kursk. As you pointed out, Putin came out after Donald Trump effectively beseeched him, please, sir, would you let these people go? He says, I'm empathetic. They can surrender or they can die. Now, he was far more diplomatic. Medvedev was the one who said, what he said, they will be mercilessly hunted down or something to that effect. And so the reality of it is that something that all of these people came out said was great. This is a fantastic idea. Has now led to their best troops being killed. What, 67,000, I believe, is the number that they gave for the number of people who have been killed. And the rest, whatever the number is, 10,000, 20,000 surrounded. And in being surrounded, have no way out. Hence, Trump begging for their lives. It is astonishing. This will be a psychological break on some level. Like, meaning the fact that they were so gung-ho about this, they're going to have to deal with that, like in a psychological sense, right? And what that means internally for Ukraine, I don't know, but it is not a good look. And as I think you pointed out, those people are going to be, if they surrender, thousands marched, into a prison camp. And Putin did tell them, yes, we'll treat them empathetically, and they will be treated to the, what we're required to in the context of Geneva Convention, with the exception of the mercenaries who will be treated as terrorists. This is a horrible look, to put it mildly. If they get that general order for surrender, oh man, that is going to be horrendous.